Hey guys, happy Tuesday. Finally got that snow day I've been wanting. I'm not sure if I like my hair like this, but I'm gonna leave it this way because I don't feel like changing it. But in today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys all about my life, the life lessons that I have learned. I wrote them all down. So I think there's about 30 of them. And you guys, that's a lot, man. Okay, so the first one, and this one is like my favorite one because like it's so true. Just because life is hard doesn't mean you should take the easy way out. Never ever take the easy way out. Just don't do it. Like, I will on my blog put every little detail as to why, but I don't want to make this like a 3-hour long video because no one wants to watch that. Let your failures teach you more than success, and I think that's a really important one. Again, I will mention why on my blog, but just, let that sink in. Let your failures teach you more than your success. Because like, I'm almost 20, and that was one of the first things I learned, especially in like high school, and I'm a sophomore in college now. I still got one more year. Okay, next, even if you do your best, someone will always do better than you. You got a 99 on your test, someone got 100. You got 100 on your test, someone did better than you. But, don't feel bad. Oh, I'm so sorry about my foundation line, you guys, but this makeup though. I love this lipstick. I will go into that later. Don't, I don't even remember what I was going to say. Focus on your strengths, but do not ignore your weaknesses. Sorry, like my hair is like, let me just hide that. There we go. Life will never be perfect. So if you think you're living the perfect life right now, good for you, but life will never be perfect. It's okay if you don't know where you're going. Sometimes all you need to do is go to the bathroom. Breakfast foods, cereal, scrambled eggs, sausage, whatever, can be eaten at any time of the day. It's okay to say no. And I think that's one thing that a lot of people struggle with, is saying no, because, like me, I'm the kind of person, like, I'm a people pleaser. So like, if I say no, then I feel bad. But it's okay to say no. If someone tells you that you take too many pictures, tell them that you're just documenting the memories, because you want to take that picture. It's a memory. You're going to want to remember that in 5 years or 10 years or 20 years. And you probably won't remember that in 5 years or 10 years or 20 years. You probably won't even remember tomorrow. So take that picture and make that memory and, do it. And don't care what anyone else thinks. Your family will always be there for you. Your friends won't be. Trust me. Like, the friends that I have made in college are some of the strongest friendships that I have. But I know that as people come and go out of my life, my family will always be there. Not everyone will like you or want to be your friend. That is something that I've understood from the beginning. And when I worked at Colton's, one of the hostesses, Maddie, I hated her. But I was told that I needed to be nice to her. And I'm like, she needs to learn that not everyone in life is going to like her. It's okay if you break down. I do it. I did it the other night, a couple nights ago maybe, because I'm sorry about the window glare on my glasses, but there's nothing I can do about that. Wait for the right time and ask the wrong question. My advice, never ask someone how they're doing, always ask someone how they're doing, but don't accept a one-word answer. If they say okay, if they say good, don't accept that. Like, find out why they're just okay or good. Like, what made their day good? What made their day okay? Like, find out. And I think the wrong question would be like when you're in an elevator, And you're like, what's going to happen if it gets stuck? Everyone's going to turn and look at you. If you're wrong, just admit it. Because, like, you could be wrong and someone's going to think you're right and then they're going to be wrong. And that's going to come back on you. And you don't want that. Don't measure life by milestones. Measure it by memory. So, I mean, yeah, as a child, like, your life is measured by milestones. Like, when you walk, when you crawl, your first birthday, when you roll over, crawl, your first birthday, your second birthday, things like that. But as you get older, those milestones start to go away, and you have memories, and you want to keep those memories. So that's how you should measure your life. Each day is a chance to make a new memory. I believe that. I believe that everything that happens for a reason, and that every day you can make a new memory. Take the chance if you want it. You'll regret not doing it. Trust me, you will. There was something that I wanted to do, but I ended up not doing it because I didn't think that, like, I didn't want to be the only one there doing it because of, you know, how big I am. Because, you know, like, that made me uncomfortable. But because I didn't go, I regretted doing it. And I should have done it, but I didn't, and I regret it. Make the mistake and learn from it. Definitely learn from your mistakes. I think that's one of the most important things that you can ever know. No matter what you do, you have to love yourself. Because if you, like I always say, you can't love someone else if you don't love yourself. And I love myself. You know, I'm confident. Sometimes I have an attitude. But, you know, there are 24 hours in a day. Don't let one bad hour ruin the other 23. Just because you had a bad day in class doesn't mean that you need to have a bad day the rest of the day. Like, don't let one bad hour affect the other 23. You have to respect yourself so others respect you. But there is a difference between respect and, what's the other word? I know what I'm trying to say, I just don't. I'm trying to make sure you understand it, but I'll pass on that. It's okay if you don't know the answer, because you're not always gonna know the answer, and yeah. You will only get there if you keep going. So, like, if someone tells you that you can't do it, you do it, and you prove to them that you can do it. And then once you do it, and you've proved to them that you do it, you keep doing it. Because you got there and you earned that, so you keep doing it. Always go with your gut feeling. If in your gut you feel like something is wrong, then don't do it. Or if you feel like you need, okay, let's say a gut feeling would be something bad's gonna happen tonight, then stay inside where it's safe and don't go out partying with your friends. Or if you feel like you know, something bad's gonna happen if I get into the car with this person, don't get in the car with that person. If you lose yourself, it's okay, because you will find yourself soon enough. And I believe that. I believe that I have lost myself in the past. And I know I have. I know that I have lost myself, and I know that I've found myself, and I continue to find myself, even though I know that I'm still lost. Like, you know, there are still parts of me that I don't know about, but I don't take anything for granted. I always used to take things for granted. Like, the time I spent with my friends, or whatever, I would rather be spending that time with myself. But as I grew up and as I found myself, I realized that I always took that for granted. And so when I started spending more time with my friends, then I stopped taking it for granted. I don't know if that made sense. If you aren't happy, change. And that goes for the people in your life too, because if someone's making you unhappy or upset, or they're stressing you out, get rid of them. Like, just don't. You don't need that in your life, so just don't do it. Never take anything for granted. Yep. Never, ever, ever, ever do it. Just don't. Like, the time you spend with your mom and your family, never take that time for granted. Only be around the people who empower, encourage, inspire, care for, and love you. Because if you surround yourself with the wrong people, then you're going to have the wrong attitude. But if you surround yourself with the people who love you and who care for you and encourage you and empower you and inspire you, you are going to have the right attitude. And that's how you're going to spend the rest of your life. And, you got to get rid of those toxic people. Do the right thing, even if no one is around to see it. Because someone could be around to see it. Like, if you see an elderly person, I don't want to say an old person because that's rude, but if you see an elderly person struggling with something, help them. Because by you helping them, you could be influencing a small child who saw you do that. Stop comparing yourself to others. You're not them. You'll never be them. And take that as a compliment. You will never be that person. And there's a good chance that you probably don't want to be that person. Like, that person probably has a lot of stress and a lot of other things that they have going on in their lives that you don't even know about. Believe in whatever you want. If you believe in Jesus, believe in Jesus. I believe that chocolate is good for the soul, even though my dentist says I shouldn't eat it. I believe that, so I eat it. I believe that, you believe in what you want to believe in, because it's, you can't believe in something else. Well, you can believe in something else. But what am I trying to say? You shouldn't believe in what other people tell you to believe in. You should believe in what you want to believe in. Last one, almost done. It's okay to have a small number of friends. And the reason why that one is on my list of life lessons is because when you're in elementary school and when you're in middle school, your goal is to make a lot of friends. But when you get to like high school and college, you're going to learn quickly who your real legit friends are. And there is a chance that those people who you say are your friends in middle school and possibly in high school will not be your friends in college. They will not want a single thing to do with you. And I know that sounds rude, but it's the truth. They're not going to want anything to do with you. So if you only have like five friends, then accept that. Accept that you only have 5 friends, because nothing in life is more important than having the people you can count on. And I guarantee you those 5 friends will be the friends who empower you, who lift you up, who encourage you, and who love you, and who make sure you know that every single day of your life you are loved. And those are the people that I have in my life. And I hope you guys got something from this video, and I hope you guys learned something, or you're going to have a new life lesson or something. But I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.